He's still alive, man.
Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and
Okay,
honor
I'm
the
up.
seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats up. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the
I've been
interception,
getting good at taking the ball from niggas. Whoa. That's been my only issue. I have not been able to rob niggas. Now I can rob.
The INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
they're about to kick it away, and the defense
That's the play I've been
probably
getting hit
can't
on.
wait
That
to get
motherfucker
back out
right there,
after the
man.
pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last. And the ball squirts out, into their own end. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Buffaloes! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. They'll go right back to the run. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Garcia wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Wild Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Colorado's offense has the ball for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Ross. The two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the position.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intimate stride inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing. Penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. On the move, it's Hayden. And he's almost to that. Football with the run. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48. Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They feed him again. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment. You know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because this starts to build throughout the game. Look out.
And the Buffaloes get enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Makes the grab on 3rd. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Not much of a decision to make there, so the defense will move them back. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Hood.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. Take away those passes beyond the sticks and then react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucs! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets it out fast. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He leaves it with his back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Here's the handoff. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead.
That nigga just straight came and clipped me.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then it shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive here.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants from this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's looking on the right side. And it's intercepted.
We covered because we had to make that throw.
He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Garcia to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
Hold
You
it,
got to
bro.
go out. You got to call your plays. And I
Just
hope
hold
this
it.
coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
These are my seasoned guys.
This time, the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll put the tight end in motion. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver shows motion. They go to the ground.
All you got to do is clip them, gang. What the fuck?
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
You see all this movement in football now. All the step on the offensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this team.
And excellent vision vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They go right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's going to take off. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Inside 10 seconds to go, and the half clock reads 9. It is 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Arizona will kick off to get the 2nd half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a crease to the left. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
In halftime, in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Arizona right back to the line. Garcia wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the stomping has commenced.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money on the slant. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They're working that left side. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Garcia to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Arizona runs out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the ball.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the back. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bucks! And the punishment has been extended. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than two.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Hand off from the shotgun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the ball is intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to
Kick
improve
that boy
this
shit.
field position. On first down, here comes this offense.
Cobra. Check.
Trying to run, it's good. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Everybody.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down.
Lasso. Lasso.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a... rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Jackrabbit.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a pickup of...
I put it myself, sir.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And the pummeling has started. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns. You think, well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Second down coming up. Garcia wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just...
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. What a nifty one there to pick up the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the route is on. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for a crease. It's Welch. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave him with it.
And This is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. It is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to move it through the air. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.